practically 40 minutes because I want to skedaddle back to complete my 50 minutes. Let's go.
Hey, John.
Hey.
I'm sad from saying.
Hi.
I'm sad from saying all this thing.
Right.
And I made you a poster. We met in 2018. I don't know if you remember me.
It's good to see you again, Cena. Thank you so much. A lot of folks, by the way, are return customers from 2018, 2019, so thank you very much for coming back. I appreciate you.
So I'm going to cancer, stage 4.
Okay.
And I just had a spinal fusion.
Okay.
And then I had a brain tumor.
Okay.
And you were the one to make me fight.
Okay.
And next week I just found out I need more surgery. And I didn't get a chance to see you today. I wanted to know if I could hug you or see you.
You guys got it, champ.
Oh, you got it?
Aww.
What a way to kick off, right? Thank you so much. All right. Yes, go right ahead.
Hey, John. Before I start, I just want to say thank you for the support of all of us over the years. I truly appreciate that message. My question is, as someone who attended your final match, I was making confused about your match exactly because I think you wore your SummerSlam wristbands and armbands instead of your final match ones. So I was wondering if there was a reason for a story behind it.
So, great catch. The reason is it was a mistake. I wish I had someone who, like, deep cut to that. The match, the SummerSlam match didn't even watch me. But the colors are essentially the same. And the person who drops the uniform in my dressing room, the merchandise guys, they drop the SummerSlam wristbands in there. And admittedly, it was a bit of a busy day for me. There were a lot of folks there, a lot of guests there. I was actually like doing meet and greets throughout the day. I didn't really have a lot of time for me to sit and reflect. So I just figured, okay, these colors match the shirt. There is no way to get these old wristbands to wear out there. Lo and behold, here we are. So I guess my takeaway is details do matter. So that's my learning experience. Thank you so much. Nice to talk with you today.
I noticed that you were in two of my favorite movies, Bumblebee and Fire.
Right on.
And that's what made me
Thank you.
That's something that I think you can.
Sure. Go on.
There you go.
All right, fire away.
What's your favorite memory from when you were younger?
Favorite memory from when I was young. So you cast a pretty wide net. So I'm almost half a century old. So, I'm not going to choose like hanging out in the jungle gym when I was 7 years old. Cool memory. But I'm going to choose a moment while I was filming the movie, playing with fire, where I met my wife, and she's absolutely lovely. So thank you for allowing me to appreciate it.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Again, thank you so much for being here and spending your time with us. My question is about Peacemaker Season 2.
Sure.
I won't spoil anything, but there is a moment.
Dude, it's been out forever. You can we can talk about it.
There's a
a moment when that happens with other universe brother, and you're taking everything in as all the chaos is, falling apart around you, and you let out this crazy guttural scream and this emotion. And I'm an actor as well, and I'd like to know, what do you tap into to conjure that emotion when you're filming?
To be honest with you, I got to tip the cap to James Gunn, because that's literally written in the pages. Peacemaker, holding his brother as he thinks he's dying in front of him, seeing all this horror, and in the pages he says, he lets out this crazy guttural scream. So I guess, we're kind of in the same trade, and we just look at those words and try to do the best to bring them on screen. It takes looking uncool. There's nothing cool about a guttural scream. So it just takes the courage of looking like an idiot in front of the fellow actors and hoping that it resonates with folks. I guess I got one fan, so okay.
Hello, I'm Justin from Pennsylvania, and I came all the way here because I need to know your opinion on your AJ Styles match from last year. I thought it was phenomenal. I was in tears, man.
Best match ever. So I agree with you, but I think what makes moments, right? It's all of us. We all make things special, especially when it comes to live entertainment. The atmosphere in Perth was something I'd never seen. I'd never seen that many T-shirts. I know for a fact we didn't give them away, but it's we gave them away. I wore yellow that night, and the whole crowd was yellow. I'm used to it. 50-50, sometimes people wear an older shirt. So the atmosphere, I think, really swept everybody up, and because the audience was smart enough to understand what we were doing as well, you can do all this cool stuff that you think is cool, but if you guys don't get it, I'm kind of being selfish.
Yeah.
So I think we had a moment of serendipity where you have these two performers, and I knew AJ shared with me that he was going to retire in January. So I really think the world of it. They wanted to do something special and make it special. And then you had an audience that kind of understood that. And man, halfway through, I don't watch a lot of matches back because I like to live the moment. I don't like to get in my head about what could I have done different. I can't. It's done. That's one that I have watched back, and man, the audience was calling spots for us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was great. It was just a moment where everyone in the arena was in on it, and which was cool because the storyline. Sorry, I'm long-winded about this. I feel really good about it. The storyline going into the AJ match. It was a match that the public wanted. I had wrestled Brock, and everybody was disappointed, and I wrestled Logan, and everybody was disappointed. Not even match. It was just the cool thing was what opened to Brock last week. And was now we get it because Brock's a monster. Owen might be able to top of a monster. So you feel a certain way about watching stuff as it happens, and then later on the story. But AJ and I came about because the sentiment was you're wasting John on his retirement tour. And we want to see AJ Styles. I put it out socially. You guys overwhelmingly said, I would love to see that. So going into the match, it was a product of the people. There were no promos about it, no build-up about it. It was done all socially, and it was just advertised. These two guys are going to fight for the last time in this special event. And it was because of your voice. So I really thought it was the 40 minutes talking about the match. I really had a great time. Thank you. Such an inspiration. Fire away.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm super nervous.
I wrote my question on a dashboard. And John, my question is, if you can go back in time and redo a match with someone that had to retire, who would it be and why?
If I could
Redo a match that has retired.
that has retired?
Yes.
So I've got to think about this. I think I would like the chance to be in a locker room with Andre the Giant. For those of you not in the know, Andre was kind of a measuring stick for if you made it into business or not. He had the power in his hand to like throw you out of a locker room. And if you got along with Andre, it wasn't a stamp that you would make in the business, but it was a stamp that you might have another match. And the stories about Andre, the amount of wine he could drink, the amount of food he could eat. He was a notorious card player, which I used to like doing, and he controlled the narrative. I always tried to operate with great respect for my peers, and he would be a peer that I would like to see what he thought of my work.
Hi, my name is Cost. First off, big fan of all your work.
Thank you.
My question for you, Wayne, is of all the movies and shows and wrestlemania you've done, which one of them is your favorite?
So I gotta say Flame of Fire because I met my wife. So, honestly, that's not just like happy wife, happy life. So, moments in your career, moments in your vocation, they're that. Like, I've got a ton of great moments in wrestling. I've got a ton of great moments on screen, film, TVs. But that's not all of me. You know, the closest thing to me that you guys know of is you invited me into your living room for the past 23 years, 52 weeks a year. That's pretty close. But candidly, there's a whole lot more to me as a human being than the person you see talking to Stu on Monday nights. It's not that isn't me, that is. But I'm just a more complete human being than that. And if I give myself to a part, like Peacemaker, or the fireman, the smoke children playing with fire. Those are choices I make as a performer, which is essentially a reflection of my personality. That's the long way of me getting to say, the person who knows me, the totality of me, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, you name it, is my wife. So the fact that my vocation brought me to my person, there's no way I can't say that's my favorite role.
Hi, my name is Evan. First off, I've been a big fan of yours, especially I grew up watching you from WWE as well as being a fan of your work in film. And I thought that you were absolutely hilarious in Peacemaker.
Thank you so much.
And also, my question is, what did you find most enjoyable, either WWE or doing film?
So not a fair question. Nothing beats that. There's nothing that beats. For those of you who haven't been to a WWE show, it's impossible to explain. For those of you who have been there, you understand. There's nothing like it. I wish I could do it in infinity. I am fully retired now. We always talk about these panels are great because I was given one piece of information that no one catches and then it makes the headlines the next day. This is that moment. I am working diligently to try to figure out my next path as a contributing useful member of forward and we have something, and if the stars align and everybody starts off, I will be a whole lot more integrated in the system, and I'm very excited about the road ahead, and I'm just crossing my fingers that it works.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lisa. You seem to get a lot of accolades and really nice comments from people, both in your acting life and in your WWE life. The other day, Robert Patrick had very nice things to say about you in his panel. And I've heard, Triple H and Cody and other people say great things about you in WWE. So my question is.
I wanted to cut you off 5 times, but I was going to say it depends on when it is, it depends on who you talk to. Keep going.
So, do you have someone in both of those genres who you find inspiring and have a lot of respect for that is important to you?
So that's a great question. I'm inspired by anybody on either side, whether on the canvas or on screen, who has made it. I use the word vocation a lot because vocation to me is a level up from job. I have a job to do what I do, so I can use the resources that I get from the job to do the stuff I really want to do. Vocation to me is different. Vocation is like the saying, like if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Wrestling is a vocation. I can't believe I've been able to call it my vocation. Sitting around TV now is a vocation. I can't believe I can call it my vocation. Again, it's been a long day. It's okay. So I'm inspired by anyone who has made it. And when I say made it, I don't mean like finish the journey. There is no finish line. I mean, it's like those are the folks who like, well, this is what I do. Robert is one of those. Triple H is one of those. But there's just so many people out there. Because I don't want to marry myself to one ideology. There's a lot of great wrestlers that don't think about the business the same way I do. And I'm inspired by that because we challenge each other. CM Punk, my wrestling soul. We share a lot of common ground, but I think we bring the best out of each other because we like to challenge each other. So I'm inspired by people who have made it. I do this is what I do, this is what I love to do. I couldn't pick a one individual because I want to keep my mind open and curious. I hope that helps.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I know there are a lot of people here, so I want to know who's here.
Oh man, that's a good question.
Don't talk to me.
Okay, we're going to leave it to a bunch. I'm going to use your questions to bridge this stuff. There is sentiment out there that I'll take the question, right? So my instinct here, I want to say that I don't have here because I don't want to be anyone else but myself. So there's a few of you out there that like Cena, media trained, ducking the question. So I hear that perspective, and I love criticism because it can make me better. I would like to consider myself a radio of fault. You ask a question. I can go as deep as I want. And my perspective is, I don't want to be anyone else but me, so I don't put anybody on the pedestal. It doesn't take away the importance of when someone says, yo, dude, you're my hero. Because that has gravity to me. But at the same time, like I don't want to be anyone. I want to be the best me I can be. So if I had to answer the question, nail it down, I would say my mom, because she's responsible for me being here. And I also want to say that I want to put thought into your question. But a lot of times when people ask me a question, I'll think about it and say, well, man, you know what? I really just don't think like that. Here's how I think. Ipso facto, Cena's not in the question. I'm just explaining to you a different perspective. I don't mind the concept of having heroes. That's why I'm here, because a lot of you are like, man, you at one point, your work, your demeanor, the way you move through space, that helped me get somewhere in life, and to that I'm forever grateful, and I'll always look up. I hear that, and I see it, I love it. I'm always trying to work on me and be the best that I can. I just hope that helps. I hope that helps you too. I cannot wait for the digital field day. Son of a, I'm gonna be did it again. The cool thing is, requests and stuff, I know I'm never going to be able to change my mind on that. So it's not like I'm totally rage baiting, but it's not like I'm rage baiting. You know, and again, I love the criticism, but I think it's what a great question to use as a vehicle to open a different conversation. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
There you go. United States Marine. No, thank you for your service, because you're a Marine too.
Clayton on street. Truth be told, I went to Parris Island for like 8 hours and they kicked my ass.
So, my main question, I'm 24, love professional wrestling, want to get into professional wrestling. Is it too late to start, especially considering I want to give you that one more match! One more match! And it's a redemption match, John! A redemption match! Not a retirement match! I already have a character for myself. It's called Redemptionist. I love you, John.
Okay, so, man,
That's my question.
I appreciate you shoot your shot. So, a lot there.
Is it too late?
So, that's my nugget, right? That's my nugget. Let's lean into that for 1 second. This is a question all of us ask. Is it too late? Am I too old? Like, no, you're not. If you want to do something, and you feel it is within your talent, strengths, and gifts to put the effort forth to take the first step to do that, go for it. I started playing piano at 40 with hands like this. I still suck. But I play a little bit every day, and I'm better than I was yesterday. So I told myself, I'm not good at music. My hands are the size of oven mitts. I'm way too old. Nah, F that, man. Just start hitting keys. So honestly, I can see you're amped up and I can see your passion. If you truly want to be a wrestler, there's schools everywhere. You're in Orlando, like the side, the WWE farm system. And if it's something you want to do, then go do it. When I started in the business, it wasn't to ever make it a profession. It was just to be a wrestler on the weekends. And my job was a job to get the resources to dress up as a superhero at Indian reservations and flea markets and barbecues and motorcycle rallies where I would actually lose money but have a lot of fun doing it. So that's what I mean. Like if you're just soliciting a match with me, I'm retired.
Can you shake on it?
What's that?
Like, can you shake on maybe having a match?
No,
Oh my God.
no chance.
Okay, can we shake who have the best Marine grip? Like a handshake? Like...
Can we say we have the best Marine handshake?
Yeah.
I'm not a Marine. I play one on top.
I got so nervous. I got a handshake.
Yeah, sure. I want to pause 1 second. I got a gentleman over here who actually can't physically get up, and he's got a question. I'm just going to kick it back. We are doing good, and time is of the essence, so let's go. You have your question, Austin. So it's a lot easier nowadays because there's a lot less scheduling. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm really half a century old. Back in my day. Back in my day, we had a lot of shows. What's that? Okay, sorry. I didn't hear the question right. There's more into it here, you guys. We got guys. The question was, how do WWE superstars manage their own schedules? Because a lot of their moving through space, a lot of their making the towns is on their own shoulders. You'll get flights, but if there's inter-town travel, you have to book your own hotels, and if you get to book your own hotels and your transportation, and I say that because it's a plus. It allows you to become independent. And it also lets everybody know that, like, if you're in this business for easy money, there is nothing easy about the money that you are making. You earn it, and you earn it by taking care of yourself. So how did I do it? I did it one town at a time. There's guys who are like, guys and gals who are whiz kids at it. They'll have North America mapped out, and there'll be great rates on hotels. I was never one of those people. I was driving to town, sometimes going to a hotel room at 4 in the morning and realize there's a convention in town or a Comic-Con and just have nowhere to sleep. But it gave me a lot of valuable lessons. So every superstar manages their own little universe differently. And I think there's a bunch of different ways to make that successful. Does that help you? Thank you so much for the question. Thank you so much for your patience.
Okay, so I'm really, really nervous.
I'm nervous too.
Somebody already asked my question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Yeah, sure.
I thought I was gonna go into labor.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sure we can get you help.
So, I was abused growing up from ages 9 to 18. And I first heard of you and I watched you when you were having that whole feud with Edge. That's when I was introduced to wrestling. And that's what literally saved my life. I'm going to therapy now and everything. It's something that I'm still healing from. I also wrote a book and I was wondering if you could read it or just take it because it talks about how you helped me so much. Even though you don't even know who I am. My name is Chastity, by the way. I don't know if I said that. But I was wondering if I could have a hug because I heard that.
Sure, well, yeah, look for me. So I'll take it. Let's cross this one. Yeah. Just checking the game clock. How much time do we have left?
This is sweet.
9 minutes in front.
An hour. 90 minutes.
I can't do another hour. Don't lose this. Thank you so much, Cassie. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, fire away.
Hi, Don. I'm Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Cassie, for being so vulnerable. I am not a therapist and not required, I'm not in any way qualified to give you any advice. My doctor's in economics. University, there's a course on economics. I just want to say it took a lot of courage to say what you said, and thanks so much, especially for being so vulnerable and for the system. Hey, thanks so much.
I wrote something for you. I want to say thank you for all the incredible memories you gave us in WWE and in your movies. You inspired so many people, including me, and you truly changed my life growing up watching you. I'm really excited to see you in the final Fast and Furious movie. I actually hosted a show called the Pumpkinhead Podcast, and it would be amazing if you ever consider being a part of it about your WWE and movie journey. Either way, thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you so much.
It's my third year doing it.
Third year doing the show?
Yep.
Sorry, my hearing is as bad as my eyesight. When you say that your name is the show Pumpkins and Pockets.
No, it's called Pumpkinhead Podcast.
Pumpkinhead Podcast.
You had to say that to get a relay in your relay. So what I got from this guy from the telephone meeting was Pumpkinhead Podcast.
Yes, it's all about wrestling, movies, and Halloween.
Wrestling, movies, and Halloween?
And roller coasters.
And roller coasters. That is an interesting comedy. And you're out for 2 years.
Yeah.
What, can I answer your question with a question?
Yes.
What keeps you motivated to still do your podcast?
You.
No, come on. All right. You can talk more about that. I'm going to show you something that shows that How you doing? 45 minutes. Talk more about that guy.
Why? But she is the one who actually came up with the logo design and the actual storyline behind the podcast.
Okay, great. So she helped you out creatively.
Yep.
And she inspires you to keep doing what you love.
Yes.
Man, I hope the day, I can't promise that I'll be there, but I hope the day comes and we can both be consistent in our paths. So maybe we can have a conversation about Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Woo!
You made a poster?
Yes. It's got artwork for you.
This one is, oh my God! Okay. All right. Excellent. Yeah, the Hustle Loyalty Podcast. You know what? I'm absolutely okay with that. Approved. Again, like I said, some folks in mind, I'm going to take one last question, and that'll be my time, folks. Go for it.
Hello, my name is Lila, and I would like to know what is your favorite TV show or movie and not one that you have acted in?
Yeah, I don't know what got into it, but I'm watching some Beast games right now. We're just got weird. I was like, man, this is about, I think the time. I'm taking it. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me. I'm watching some Beast games. What else? Other shows. Gosh, there's HBO kind of stuff. Brewster.
Yep.
Peacemaker. Shows, morning shows, and Lasso. Watch TV. You know what? Your question is great because it's made me reflect on my screen time. And don't spoil these games for me. I'm not through it yet. Orlando, thank you so much.